Haiti's transitional council has chosen new leaders for the country, which has been paralysed by months of deadly gang violence. The former Senate leader, Edgar LeBlanc-Fields, has been picked to head the newly installed temporary government as president. In an unexpected move, the former Youth and Sports Minister, Fritz Belazer, has been nominated as Prime Minister. The panel will ensure fresh elections are held in the Caribbean country by 2026, the first since 2016.
There are some important decisions to be taken in terms of security, which is why we spent a whole day meeting with the High Command of the Army, the High Command of the National Police Force, the units in charge of security at the National Palace and the advisors. We looked at how things stand today, what's missing, what we need to achieve results, because we're motivated and they're motivated too.
Gangs involved in turf wars have unleashed a wave of terror across the capital, Port-au-Prince. They're now demanding to be part of the new government. The violence escalated sharply in February, with people gunned down on the streets, police stations torched, air and maritime routes blocked, and thousands of prisoners released from their cells. The former Prime Minister, Ariel Henry, who resigned last week, remains locked out of Haiti. More than 2,500 people have been killed or injured in the first 3 months of the year, and thousands of people have been displaced by the violence, causing a humanitarian crisis.
The vast majority of the violence that we've seen is taking place in the capital, Port-au-Prince, and in a few sort of surrounding provinces. That doesn't mean that the violence doesn't affect the entire country, though, of course, right? One of the big implications of all of this has been the lack of movement, right? Both of people and of goods. And that has tremendous implications across the country in terms of access to food, fuel, and other basic supplies. And that is really being felt acutely in the capital, but also across the country.
Haiti has a population of roughly 11.5 million. It shares a border with the Dominican Republic. An estimated 90,000 people have fled the capital since February. Many are taking refuge in the northern city of Cap-Haitien.
I lived in Port-au-Prince with my husband and had a pharmacy. I used to have my house with a big court so I could have fun. I enjoyed inviting people, and my father lived not far from my house. But gangsters attacked my neighbourhood and we left everything inside, and we decided to move to my father's house. When I was at my father's house, I learned my brother got killed.
Cruise companies have suspended stops to the Caribbean country, and many governments, including Australia, have issued do not travel advisories. Tourism had been one of Haiti's main sources of revenue, with visitors drawn to attractions including the National History Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The blockade means few people are travelling, leaving tour guides and vendors struggling to make money.
People are not coming because of the wave of violence. We will work if tourists come, but if people don't come, there is no work.